Yeah, time is out, night is young, so we are back. All right. So, let's take a break from mathematics for a while, okay? What if some university in Korea offer me a professor job? Would I go back to Korea and get a Korean wife, a young one, and have Korean children, become a professor in mathematics in some Korean university, some university in South Korea? Would I take that job? That I'm honest with you, okay? That might be a very tempting offer, okay? Why? Because I really love Korean food. I miss Korean food. Yeah, in Alaska we have Korean restaurants, okay? But they're kind of pricey, okay? And yes, nowadays Walmart they sell kimchi sometimes. Korean ramen noodles, okay? They sell tofu. It would be a very tempting offer if some university in Korea give me some professor job in mathematics. That would be a tempting offer. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you, okay? I'm being honest. It will be very difficult to resist, okay? FYI. But what if American universities offer me a professor job in mathematics? Will it be tempting? I guess it depends on the salary level, all right? What if Korean university offer me professor job in mathematics in Korea, South Korea, and then some American university offer me a professor job in America in mathematics? Which one would I choose? I'm just acting. It's a method acting. Okay, soul injection method based on reality. Okay, would I? Which one would I take? Korean professor job, American professor job? Good and bad, right? Yeah, I love Korean food like tteokbokki. It's spicy, sweetened, a lot of sugar in there actually. Okay, so yeah, I miss some Korean food. Okay, and we in Alaska we have Korean restaurants. I can go there and have them, but they're kind of expensive, beyond my budget. That's for sure. I don't know. Okay, so nth square matrix. You have ordered set of numbers, two-dimensional vectors, ij, right? We are transforming that two-dimensional vector into one-dimensional set. The set is unordered, and it get rid of all the redundancy. Okay, maybe that's what we should do next. Okay, and night is still young. It's still 9 o'clock. Okay, so we'll explore that possibility. Okay, that gives us some new twist. Yeah, transformation function. You are transforming two-dimensional n by n square matrix into one-dimensional Cantorian set by getting rid of all the redundancies. We'll explore that, okay? That possibility. Give me 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? Because I need some vocal rest. Alright? That's all I'm asking. Okay? Alright. We are guided by Holy Spirit, okay? If I may say so, okay? A lot of mathematicians, they were Jews, Christians, Muslims, Hinduists, perhaps even Buddhists. perhaps even Confucianists. Okay, many mathematicians, uh, many of them are very religious. Yeah, Judaists, Muslims, Christians, Catholics, Buddhists, Hinduists, perhaps even Confucianists. Okay, all right. I mean, some other religions too. I don't know other religions out there. Okay, so okay. Okay. I'm not trying to pop up the champagne early, but the way, the reason I started this fire place in this camp out here in Alaska is that Mr. Professor in Princeton, advanced study of mathematics, whatever. Okay, New Jersey somewhere, I guess. Never been there. I've been to New Jersey. Okay, it's a beautiful town, a beautiful state. Yeah, I drove by, but never went to Princeton. Okay, so their campus, their town. But yeah, Mr. Freeman Dyson, he passed away. So I looked up his Wikipedia article biography and Dyson transformation. Well, that kind of sounds interesting. So I clicked there. Additive set theory, I clicked there, and gold box conjecture, clicked there. Okay, that's how I ran into this problem. Okay, I heard about this before, gold box conjecture, but I didn't quite pay attention to it before. All right. So yeah, kind of parent of metaphysically speaking, parent of figure additive set theory. Okay, let's give them some honor. Okay, so not very well developed area. Okay, so I don't know why Professor Dyson studied this. No clue. Okay. Okay, let's rearrange the whiteboard so that I can see it without breaking my neck. Okay, so this. Oh shit! Oh. Oops. Ah. No problem. Nothing broke. No property damage. That's what's great about plastics. They don't break, right? Plastics, they are unbreakable. They're so light. No problem. Okay. Always recoverable, or also recyclable too. Plastics, they are recyclable, okay? I don't care what other people say. Just melt it, okay? Make a brick, like some high school student there in his science project, okay? Yeah, make a plastic brick, okay? He just heat it up, it will melt, alright? If not, find a way to recycle plastics, okay? So make a building material, road construction material, whatever you gotta do, okay? So, okay? Hey. Alright. Let's be mathematical rigorous, shall we? Uh, this rod in Korean high school, I have to tell you about this, okay? They're 1 inch thick, 1 foot long. It's just plunger stick, taking out, just take out that rubbery part, right? And you wrap it up with this duct tape, scotch tape, whatever. Yeah, Korean high school, middle school teachers, yeah, they always carry this, okay? Pointing rod and also physical discipline, corporeal punishment, okay? Yeah, it comes in handy, okay? So yeah, and martial artists back in the days in Asia, East Asia, we are talking about China, Korea, Japan, okay? Maybe not too much Koreans, okay? Because Koreans, yeah, Taekwondo is fantastic, but Chinese, Japanese, you Koreans, they tend to be very peaceful people, okay? So at least southern part, okay? So but China, Japan, they carry their weapons all the time, right? Martial artists, warriors, soldiers, okay? Yeah, we feel very comfortable. It's kind of like object, shadow, inanimate object, companion, right? So, okay. Just wanted to mention. Okay, so I feel very comfortable with this wooden plunger stick with me. Okay, why do they wind it with duct tape or scotch tape? Because it's splinters. Okay, so we don't want a splinter on our hand. Right, so, yeah. If you're a huge fan of metals, woods, okay. If you're a huge fan of metals, there's no need to pierce yourself on your skin. Okay, learn martial art. Okay, yeah, learn dagger style, nunchucks, whip, belt, rod, staff. Okay, you get to interact with metals. Okay, so no need to pierce your skin with that. Okay, so some cultural commentary. Okay, so yeah, nowadays plastic surgeons, many of them are very good. So yeah, the tattoo removal service, piercing removal, plastic surgery. Okay, so no problem. Okay, it's not irreversible change. Okay, some cultural commentary, right? Yeah. So yeah, metal. Oh, they're fantastic, right? Yeah, plastic, fantastic. Wood, fantastic. So foam, you know. Oh, ooh. I'm not good at martial arts. Okay, I drop it all the time, right? Yeah, not long enough to balance, but drummers they do fantastic things with their fingers and wrist, and but I'm not very good at it. Okay, so all right, I know just a little bit. Okay, okay. Transformation function. All right, so we're transforming one-dimensional or two-dimensional vectors into one-dimensional set. Set is always one-dimensional. Okay, so because ordering does not matter. Okay. Okay. But we want to well order this set, ascending order. Right. So it's kind of like vector. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like transforming n-dimensional vector into one-dimensional vector without any redundancy. All right. So okay. First, vector. In vector, it allows redundancy, and it's important. It's ordered set. That's what a vector is. Okay. So vector. Okay. And this juxta notation, just comma, 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 just like plus, 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 sigma, summation, right? Pi, yeah, multiply, 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 yeah, product, okay, same thing, okay? But if this is ordered, right, we'll just put this arrow here, okay? This black pen is running out. Come on. We'll take a break soon. If enough Americans want me to be here in America, I'll stay in America. Okay. Yeah. So I can go to Walmart and buy tofu, Korean ramen noodles, no problem. Okay. So maybe once a year I go to Korean restaurant. Okay. So no problem. All right. So. But do I prefer Korea or America? I love Korean food. Okay, this is food I kind of grew up in. But I prefer America. Why? Because the freedom. All right. So yeah, Korean food. If I make enough money, if some American university offer me mathematics professor job and give me a lot of salary, then I can go to Korean restaurant all the time. Yeah, let's snap out of that. All right. So okay. Now we make it in this vector into a set. How do you do that? Uh, we have to exclude redundancy, right? For example, we have too many tools, right? So whatever this transformation function is, uh, we'll call it S for set, okay? So this set function, it takes a vector and it transforms into a set, okay? To get rid of all the redundancies. Yeah, it's the first five prime gaps, okay? Yeah. And from that table down there, okay, it goes up to 8. It's still 2 and 4, alright? Because the prime gap sequence goes like 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, okay? 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, alright? Okay. Because, look, nobody has ever proved Goldbach's conjecture yet. And there are all these previous approaches, failed attempts. We do not want to repeat their failure, right? So if you go ahead and do this Riemann zeta function approach, you're gonna feel like just they did. Okay, I understand Riemann zeta function is beautiful. It's Euler Riemann zeta function. It's very important. Prime number theorem came from that. Mr. Hadamard or Musil, I guess they're kind of French or Belgic. I guess their name is spelled in French. Mr. Hadamard, whatever, Mr. Poussin, Musil, okay. Yeah, it gave some good result. I'm not discounting Riemann zeta function, okay. But people who learned about Riemann zeta function, they didn't prove Goldbach's conjecture yet, right? So my guess is that it's kind of dead end. It's not going to go anywhere. So that's why I decided not to learn Riemann zeta function. Although I have enough background in mathematics to learn it, but I don't want to waste any time. Okay, so we are breaking new grounds here. All right, taking a new approach. Okay, and we have faith. And perhaps we'll get it. We don't know. Yeah, it's a gamble. We are rolling the dice, right? Yeah. But fortunately, we have religion. I do. Perhaps God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, perhaps they gave me some mercy, okay? Yeah. Yeah. So we continue with this, alright? So when Mr. Christopher Columbus, Senor, he was Spanish, right? Portuguese, I don't know. When he took on this journey to find new route to India, he discovered America. Okay, it was not quite what he expected. It was not India. It was America, right? America, America Vespucci, whatever, right? Yeah, it was not the first Westerners, Europeans to come to that continent, but yeah, was it Christopher Columbus or I don't know. Yeah, so he had this faith, all right, maybe Catholic faith. And he found something, perhaps not what exactly he expected, but he found something, right? So yeah, we have faith. Religion is very important. Okay, so I recommend you to have some traditional good religion. Okay. Okay. So does prime gap covers entire? Okay. Some conjecture. Okay. Some hypothesis. Is this set of all positive integers? It's a question. It's a conjecture, hypothesis. I don't know. Right? Where's my pen that I just dropped? It's yeah, it's kind of logarithmic growth. Okay, prime gap. Okay, also statically, right? But not. It doesn't always behave logarithmically because if you differentiate prime gap, secondary prime gap, third prime gap, okay, the number keeps on increasing. And if you differentiate logarithmic function, it becomes like zero. Like logarithm differentiated 1 over x, 1 over x squared, 1 over x third, whatever, right? But yeah, so prime gap, you differentiate again and again and again. It doesn't become zero. It number gets bigger and bigger. Oscillation, like -10, negative plus 100, -1000, plus 2000. Okay, absolute value increases. It doesn't quite become zero, right? So that's something we've found, right? Yeah, whatever. We're just having fun with mathematics. Okay. I just look at that prime gap cumulus matrix down there, okay? Just making some observations. In our convention, prime numbers start from 1. We exclude 2. In our convention, all the prime numbers are odd integers. It starts from 1. We include 1. We exclude 2. For convenience sake. Okay? It goes like 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We'll take a brand new approach. Okay. It's hazy, it's foggy, it's dark. Okay. But that's how discovery is made. Alright? You don't want to follow on the established route. Then you're not going to discover anything. Because other people has already been down that road. Okay. That's why I decided not to learn more about Riemann zeta function. It's in my list of things to learn because I think it's something worthwhile to learn. I think I will have good fun with it, entertaining to learn. But I'm just too busy. Okay, so many mathematicians tried that on their route, but they failed. Okay, so Goldbach's conjecture is still not proven. Many people who tried that, I'm sure they knew about Riemann zeta function. Okay, they couldn't prove it. Okay, so I'm not going to go down that route. Okay, later on, yeah, I want to learn it. Okay, I think it's really cool stuff. Okay, very cool stuff. Okay, we take we are taking a brand new approach. All right, exploring new possibilities. Let me take 5 minute break. Okay, my vocal cord is running out. Okay, give 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay, so. But I'm getting something, right? Yeah, I think. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this documentary about fox, Arctic fox or red fox, whatever it is in Alaska or Siberia. I remember watching in the YouTube. Okay, fox has these big ears, right? And this the way in winter in Siberia or Alaska, the way they hunt is like this. They listen with their ears. They go like, "Ooh, I hear this mole, this rat, mice under the deep down in the snow. I have my ears listening." And they jump down into the snow and they catch the mice. That's their dinner meal. I was like blown away. You're so cool, man. Right on the dot, like jumping into the snow and find that mice or rat, rodent, digging in the hole under the ground or snow. They locate with their ears. They jump, dive right in, and they catch the rodent. Breakfast or lunch or dinner meal. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm looking at that big table of cumulus matrix, trying to see some pattern. Okay, so okay, because it seems to me there could be some pattern there. Okay, so I'm trying to locate this mice hiding underneath that snow-covered land. All right, some pattern we can exploit. All right, as a Arctic fox, we have red fox, white fox, whatever. I'm sure somewhere in the world there's black fox, brown fox. Even in Alaska or Siberia, yeah, I have seen YouTube documentaries on black fox, brown fox. Okay, they were beautiful. Okay, I get it. All right, very beautiful. Yeah, foxtail. Okay, ladies, they make this fall fox tail, whatever. As long as you farm fox, yeah, fox or any animals, they are farmable, right? As long as you don't poach, extinguish the species. If you farm them, like mink, beaver, they're all farmable, all right? Yeah, then that's fine, all right? Because you are not extinguishing the species, you are farming them, right? Cows, chicken, pork, I mean, pigs, they will never go extinct. Why? We are reproducing them, we are farming them, alright? So, yeah, then no problem eating them, taking advantage of their fur, no problem, okay? Okay, I mean, if you are animal rights advocates, no problem, okay? We're gonna just euthanize them, okay? They feel like they're going to sleep, they're not gonna feel any pain, alright? And we are preserving, protecting, conserving their species. No problem. They're gonna die anyway, okay? After these animals are dead, what are you gonna do with the dead body of these animals? You're gonna give them proper burials, make a tomb? No, that's economic waste. Okay? Why not use their meat? Alright, it's predictable. Animals are predictable, finite lifespan, and we know what their average lifespan is. So, if fox or cow, chicken, if they live 10 years, let's harvest them 1 year before they die of natural age, and we're gonna euthanize them. No pain, no suffering. Okay, as opposed to burying them under the ground. Let's eat their meat, use their fur, make some money. Okay, what's the problem? Huh? Come on, give me a break. I'm pro business. I'm Republican. Okay, so okay. Let's focus. Let's concentrate. All right, and let's think about this continuous coverage of even numbers. Okay. Yeah, I'm like this Arctic fox. I've seen some desert fox too. Okay, I was deployed to Afghanistan as a U.S. Army soldier. Yeah, I'm a combat veteran. Okay, when I was in Afghanistan, we were lucky. Nobody attacked us for a whole year. Okay, I was inside the base whole time. All right. Yeah, because I deployed to safe region in somewhere in Afghanistan. Okay, so but yeah, I deployed there, Afghanistan. Okay, and I was a gate guard inside the base. Yeah, there was some desert fox there. Beautiful brown fox. Okay, fox. They are very smart. They are beautiful, foxy, but they're also very smart. They know they're cute. They know we American soldiers love to see them. So they come right. They just stay there. Okay, my colleagues they would throw muffins. Me? Oh no, muffins. I love muffins. I'm not gonna give them muffins. I'm gonna give them ramen noodles. And I did. Hey, Fox, Desert Fox, here's your ramen noodle. And he choked on it because muffins very moist, ramen noodles cheaper, very dry. He choked on it. Okay, so I was like, I'm sorry, I'm cheap. Okay. He went away, or he or she went away. Okay. Oh, you're so cheap. You Asian, Asian American. You're not even American. You are just Asian. Okay, you're not American. You don't give me muffins. You give me ramen noodles, right? You're not Asian. I mean, you're not American. You're Asian. Okay. So I'm gonna go away. You're so cheap. Giving me ramen noodles when these American soldiers they give me muffins. You Asian, you give me ramen noodles. I choked on it. I'm out. You're so cheap. Whatever. Muffins. When I had it, I ate myself. Okay, it was so good. American muffins, blueberry muffin, raspberry muffin, strawberry muffin, banana muffin, cinnamon muffin. Ah, so good, so moist. The texture. Ah, yeah. Ramen noodles, I love it too. Okay, I still do. Okay. Yeah, Japanese, Korean, Thai ramen noodle. Yeah, they're fantastic. Okay. Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Chinese, you name it. Okay. Indonesian, Malaysian, Filipino. Okay. Yeah, ramen noodles. I mean noodles, Vietnamese. Yeah, they're fantastic. All right. Let's concentrate. Let's focus. Okay. The coverage of even numbers in this cumulus matrix row by row. All right. Okay. I'm struggling to understand. All right. So nth matrix in this cumulus matrix is said to give us complete continuous coverage of even integers. I'm struggling to understand why. We didn't prove it, okay? We just noticed. Alright? Okay. Do you like watching this me? My fingering, corking on corking. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm a martial artist, okay, so yeah. I'm good with the channels, okay? Yeah. Because martial art is all about. No, it's not about crimes. It's not about self-defense. Martial art, Oriental, Asiatic style, is about interaction with shadows, objects. Sometimes we imitate animals, human, animal, plant, and object, right? Martial art is about that, okay? So when it comes to Tai Chi, you interact with elements, objects, water, wind, air, okay? And when you go to Shaolin Kung Fu, you interact with you are inspired by animals, but you also interact with woods, plants. Yeah, this wooden nunchuk, wooden staff, rod, whatever. Okay. So martial art is about Chinese, Oriental, Asiatic martial art is about interacting with these objects. Okay, let's focus, concentrate. Trying to see the pattern. Okay. Galilean Newtonian relativity, classical mechanics concept, relative speed. Like picture in a picture, cinematographic concept. Oh yeah, fine art. Okay, so okay. Why does it give us complete coverage even integers? It kind of reminds me. Okay, I'm just relaxing. Today's Monday, right? It's kind of like our typical Sabbath, right? Yeah, this is not Batman, but Superman movie, Superman 3. There's this beautiful blonde lady. I hope she didn't have any plastic surgery, this cosmetic breast surgery. I hope she didn't, okay? But I think she did, okay? Why did she do that? Okay, she was talking about this Immanuel Kant, right? Kind of brainy lady, but she was hiding it. She was playing this character of not well educated blonde. Okay, so yeah, but she was faking it, right? She was very brainy lady. Whatever. Let's concentrate. Okay, so yeah, fantastic actress. Okay, yeah. Hopefully she met, made it, dated, and married man of her race. Okay, so because she's very beautiful. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's not get distracted. Okay, let's just focus. Okay. So row by row, what is it excluding in this cumulus matrix? One row, next row in cumulus matrix. What even integer is excluding? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 12, 14, 16. Okay. Inclusion, exclusion. Okay, so very sad theoretical. Sad theoretical. I'm hiccuping. Okay. Give me a break. Yeah, this flavored water drink. Very soothing. Hiccups go away, alright, so. So in this cumulus matrix, excluding some smaller even numbers, row by row, right? Okay. So those excluded even numbers does get does it get always compensated by previous rows, prior rows? If you can prove that, I think we are done. Okay, so let's see. This is about Galilean Newtonian relative speed. Einstein relativity is wrong. Okay, both special and general. Okay, so when we talk about relative speed, it's a Newtonian and Galilean. Okay, so classical mechanics. Okay, all right, because we disproved Einstein relativity, both special and general. Right. Okay. Just like Solomon said, hey, learn from ants. Okay, in Alaska, we learn from fox. Alright? We learn from Siberian fox too. We are wrestling with God, like Jacob once did. Alright? Hey, we're not gonna let you go unless you bless us. Okay, yeah. I'm looking at this cumulus matrix right there. Okay. Okay. Vertically, it always increases. Horizontally, it stays the same or increases. Okay, like equal to or larger than. All right. Okay. Inequality. Okay. Mathematically speaking, not politically speaking. Okay. Yeah. We are trying to zero in that hidden mouse crawling inside of this cumulus matrix. Okay. Analogically speaking. All right. We're like fox. Okay. Why does it give us complete coverage of even numbers? Struggling to understand. We may have to come up with a conjecture, smaller conjecture, and prove it. Okay, like lemma as opposed to theorem. There's hierarchy. Okay, theorem something big, lemma something smaller. Okay, yeah, big conjecture, small conjecture. Okay, theorem, lemma. Yeah. Maybe I'm not a good mathematician, but at least I'm a good student of mathematics. Right? I can say that much. Right? Because I'm honest, earnest, diligent. I don't know get this right. I don't want to lie. Right? I don't want to lie to the world that I proved this when I didn't. Okay. My parents they emphasize ethics and morality. Okay, so thanks to them. Right? Parental figures. My colleagues, former bosses, former teachers, school officials, and colleagues, friends, all of them, my supporters, parental figures. Yeah, soft love, tough love, okay. Yeah. Encouragement, discipline, okay. All right. I'm wrestling with God. I'm not gonna let him go until he blesses me. Give me some hint. I'm not gonna let you go until you do so. Exclusion and inclusion. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about mathematics. Okay. So you exclude some even numbers in the next row. The previous row would always be able to include them. Yeah, politics is kind of inspiring to us. Okay. If next row excludes skipped even integers, the prior rows even previous rows will always be able to compensate them. Maybe that's the key. Right? Eighth row in this cumulus matrix, ninth row, the first element, each of them, 24 to 30. So 26, 28 is missing. Can we always be able to find those missing links in the previous row? It seems to be the case. Always. Why? Or is it always the case? Is there some reason for that? Mathematical, rational, provable? I'm sorry, scab it on the back of my head. I have to put it in my toilet paper. Of which I'm very being frugal with because we are in coronavirus situation, so there's not much toilet paper left on the shelf in Walmart. Let's focus, okay? So I'm thinking, okay. So 32 to 38 vertically, 34, 36 is missing. In the previous row, ninth row, I mean, 10th row, do we find, can we find 34 and 36? Somewhere. And if so, why? I'm telling you, this is the most difficult mathematical problem I have ever encountered. Okay? That I wanted to solve. Right? Yeah, there are other mathematical problems I did not want to solve. I don't care about that. But okay. So prime gap and prime gap, secondary prime gap. Okay. So when prime gap is 6, can we always find prime gap is 4 and 2? Okay. Maybe that's the key. When prime gap is some even integer, can we, is it always the case when prime gap is, can we, let's say prime, when prime gap is some even integer, right? Can we always find secondary prime gap is uh, gives us complete coverage of even integers less than that prime gap. Because prime gap is always even integer, right? Okay. Is prime secondary prime gap is it does it give complete does it give us complete coverage of even integers less than that prime gap? Is it like relative to velocity? Okay? That could be the key. I don't know. Alright? But it's a hypothesis. Okay? But the thing about secondary prime gap, it becomes negative integer too. Alright? Yeah, it's even negative or positive integer. It could be zero as well. Alright? Yeah, the plot thickens. Okay, yeah, we were making some observation, but I don't think we made some progress. Okay, observation. All right, but it's registered in my memory. I didn't write down anything, but it's been recorded digitally, videotaped. Okay, so yeah, but night is getting old. Okay, I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Okay, which is great because I get to take a break from all this mathematics. Okay, so we'll finish this recording right here. Okay, so we are making good progress. Okay, so in this cumulus matrix, as you go down the rows, there's some missing even numbers. The previous row, can it always make up for the missing rows in the next line? It seems to be the case, and we want to understand why. And it has to do with prime gap or prime gap. Okay, secondary prime gap acceleration. All right. Okay. Prime gap and prime gap interrelationship between them. Okay. Because gap prime gap is summation of prime gap. I sound like a frog, right? Gap gap. Yeah. Okay. Relative speed. Prime gap is summation of prime gap. Yeah, we're gonna have to continue tomorrow. I'm sorry. But we are getting somewhere. Okay. What I'm struggling to understand is this. Okay. So, for example, in this cumulus matrix, all right. So, forced green row. Yeah, the 10th row and fourth green column. Okay, you have 32 and 38. Okay. So my question is, somewhere down the road, can we always find 34 and 36. Okay? Because 32 to 38, 34 and 36 is missing two even numbers. So can we always find this 34 and 36 in this 10th row before the 11th row? Okay. So, and it seems to be the case, and I want to understand why. And I'm not getting it. It seems to be the case, and I don't know why. How do we come from 32 to 38? Because uh, 11's prime gap number happened to be 6, okay? And horizontally, you have prime gap, okay? Secondary prime gap, okay? So, can some sequential addition, consecutive addition of prime gaps can always fill in this gap between prime gaps. Okay, so for the lack of better expression, okay, so maybe because prime gap is a summation of sigma of prime gaps, secondary prime gaps, acceleration, okay, like speed is sigma acceleration kind of. This is tough problem, okay, yeah, it's very difficult. Let me drink some water because I don't want to get constipation tomorrow morning. Okay, so I want to have regular bowel movement. Right. No, we're gonna take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? I'm gonna bring that whiteboard up here, and we'll do it together, okay? We'll look at it together. Because give me 5 to 10 minutes break. Oh my goodness. Whew. Wrestling with numbers, wrestling with God. Give me 5 to 10 minutes break. We'll bring up that whiteboard up there, okay? So, my goodness. Okay, we're back. Yeah, just chatting with my friends, alright? So, let me grab all my pens on the floor. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up very soon, okay? Because night is getting old. I'm getting hungry and then getting sleepy too, okay? So, but not quite drunk though. Yeah, I'm not drunk. Maybe I'm getting drunk a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, just catching up with my old friends, okay? Most of them male, female, but not romantic, kind of past relationship, but some of them, yeah, romantic relationship. They're my friends, okay? So, like my good old sisters, okay? So, yeah, some of them married, some of them in a relationship. It doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, they're my friends, okay? Okay, so what I talking about here is this, okay? Let me grab my head. My scarf with the help of this helping aid. Okay. Korean 1990s style. Plunger stick, right? Yeah. Boy. What we're talking about is this, okay? This is the cumulus matrix, right? So look at first green row, 4, 6, 8, 10 back there. Second green row, 6, 8, 10, 12 back there, okay? Next row, 8, 10, 12, 14 back there, okay? Next row, it skips 10, but 10 exists in the previous row, so that's fine, it's covered. 12, 14, 16, 18 back there, okay? Kind of interesting. It always gives us the final even integer, huh? What a coincidence. 20, 22, 24, all the way back there, 26. How interesting. We take a notice of that. Did we skip one? 18, 22, 24, okay, yeah. And then 20, 26, 24, 26, 28, 30. The last biggest even integer is always found in this 24th column. We'll take notice of that, okay? So that's kind of interesting. What a coincidence, right? 32, 34, 36, and 38. Last column, okay? What a coincidence. You 36 back there, so 38, 40, 42, 44. Okay, again. 42 covered, 44 covered, 46, 48 again, alright? 44 covers, 46 covered by previous row, 48, 50 again. The 24th column. I mean, you're lucky, okay? It just happened to be that way, okay? I don't know why. We'll go as far as we can, okay? So 56 covered, 58 covered, 60 covered, okay? So 60, 62, 64. Gets sparser and sparser, huh? 64, 66, last column. Again, 66, 68, last column again. My goodness. 68, 70, 72, 74, last column again. 76, 78, last column again. And 80. last column again. Okay, so we just got lucky. It just happened to be 24. Okay, it happened to be last column. Okay, in this whiteboard because we didn't have enough room. It's all coincidental. I don't know why it ended up that way, but we got lucky. Okay. Interesting. What's so special about 24? 24th index, 24th column. I don't know. Alright. We're just observing, making some observations. Alright, so. So as you go next row, next row, next row, you're excluding some even numbers, okay? Because uh, zeroth row start with 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Second row, it excludes 2. It start with 4. 4, 4, 6, 8, 10. Third row, second row, start with 6, exclude 2 and 4. Next row, it exclude 2, 4, and 6. Next row, it exclude 2, 4, 6, and 10. But don't worry, 10 is included in the previous row. Okay? So, our hypothesis, okay, when it skips even integer to next even integer, there's some gaps sometimes. 14, 18, so 16 is missing, right? Can we always find that missing link, vertical missing link in this coverage matrix or cumulus mucus? Just kidding. Can we always find this missing link in the previous row or prior rows? Okay? And it seems to be the case. I don't know why, alright? 54 to 60, 56, 58 is missing. Can we always find it in the previous row? Yes. If that's always the case, we want to understand why. 62 to 68, 64, 66 is missing. Okay, can we always find in the previous row or some prior rows? So far, we were always able to find in the very previous row, 64, 66. We want to understand why that's the case. All right. We'll have to leave it for tomorrow. Because I don't know why. I'm hungry. I'm sleepy. All right. So intuition is this, okay? We have nth prime gap, all right? Before that, because I noticed something, okay? Something else. I noticed something else, all right? So, okay. There's some big gap here between 32 and 36, 32 and 38, right? So, we are missing between 32 and 38, two missing even numbers, 34 and 36, right? And 36 is right here. Okay? And also here. 32 to 38, 10 to 11, okay? So, and 11's 10th row and 10th row and 11th row, okay? And 11th column, you find 36, okay? Now, I'm just trying to make some connection, okay? I could be wrong. Okay. Look at 14 to 18. 16 is missing, right? 14 to 18, vertically. 16 is missing, okay? Fifth row to sixth row, okay? Let's look at sixth column, okay? In the previous row, okay, so 16 is found there, right? 24 to 30, 26, 28 is missing. 8th row to ninth row, right? So 26, 24, 20, 24, 30, 26, 28 is missing, okay? So ninth row, let's go to ninth column, okay? In the previous row, voila, 28, okay? So it seems to be always the case. Okay, let's do one more, okay? So 48 to 54, 40, 52, 48 to 54, okay? We are missing 50, 52, okay? 14th row to 15th row. Let's look at 15th column in the previous row. '52. Yeah, you find this maximum missing link always within the 15th column. Okay, so I think that seems to be always the case. Just making some important observation, and if we can prove it, I think we are getting something. Okay, so what I'm saying is this: in the very first column in this coverage matrix, cumulus matrix, okay, when there's gap between one row to the next row in the even integers, and that gap happens between n minus 1th row to nth row, and if you look at the nth column in the n minus 1st row, you find it. Okay, you find that maximum missing link, and prior columns, you find other missing links too. Okay, so that's our conjecture hypothesis, because we are making observations. All right, if we can prove it, great. We're getting 1 inch closer to the proof of Goldbach's conjecture. And guess what? We got some background foundational formula for ij element of this matrix. We called it gamma, right? So we are in good hands, right? We just want to understand what's going on here. It will take some time, okay? But every single day we are making a progress. Okay? But for tonight, we call it a night, alright? So why I gotta eat, I gotta sleep, I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Okay, so it's good because I'll take a break for 8 hours from away from all this. So that we can do it, tackle on this again tomorrow night. Okay? It's good that my job has nothing to do with mathematics. So that I can take a break from mathematical department in my brain. Alright, so I like being an amateur mathematician. It's good to have families and friends so that I can get away from all this, take a break from mathematics. Okay, so cool. It works. Okay, so thank you. Good night. God bless you for generations to come. Okay, may God bless you with prosperity, health, happiness, righteousness, morality, ethics, success. If you want, yeah, money, power, fame. Okay, so thank you.